What's going on, YouTube? It's February 21st, 2025. All right, y'all know what time it is, I hope. Couple things before we unbox this beauty. I've been waiting for this. Their post office was supposed to deliver it last week. Here it is. I have 2 more orders coming, and I will probably place a 3rd very soon. Anyway, if you watch the Super Bowl, I did not. I remember them taking a knee. I remember the push for a racial divide. I remember the cardboard people in the stands and the mandates to take the El Jabberoonie to attend games. While football is very American, I think the NFL and the NBA are not. So, it's amazing to me how quickly people forget those things. I myself do not. I will hold that grudge until the end of time. But if you did watch it, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed the game. And I must say, if I had to pick, I would say I'm glad that Philly won. That's why I always give Nickel a bad time for watching woke ball. Speaking of Nickel, I am man enough to admit when I'm wrong. Nickel was one of the most avid Trump supporters, and he still really is, that I've ever met. And I'm very glad that he got in office over the alternative, don't get me wrong. But I'm in full agreement with him. I don't like the tariffs. I don't think we need to try taking over the rest of the world. And pretty much everything else that's going on, I agree with. And that's made some heads explode. They've kind of had these meltdowns like the left does. It's interesting. And I never thought that my Nickel would ever question anything on that side of the fence. I'm very proud of him. So I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. Oh, we're going to save that for a minute. Okay. So, not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research. Form your own opinions. I'm merely doing what is best for me in my mind. And, you know, it's kind of a small package. Not monetarily. But, got a reverse proof buffalo. Man, I love those. Those are so pretty. And what else did we get? Any guesses? I am a man of my word. I told y'all I'm moving more toward gold because I'm gold light in the stack, and I do believe that gold is going somewhere special. I think silver will do all right too, but I've already got plenty of that, so I'm just going to stack it, but stack a little bit less. Come on, pick it up. We got a 1/10 ounce AGE American Gold Eagle. We're going to put it in here with its many friends, and I got some more stuff on the way. You know, I've been having some interesting talks with people lately. My buddy West Texas, we talk, and something I found interesting. It seems to be that the Trumps and the Bezos and the everyday wealthy people, millionaires, whatever, ask a lot of questions like, hey, West Texas, do you make any money doing that side hustle? He says, yeah, I do. And they say, interesting. It's never really the haves that like to poke fun at lucrative opportunities. Bob, Death from Below, if you're watching, hopefully we get a good one. This squish is for you. Oh, that was a good one. It's the have-nots. You know, I've dated women who thought that I needed a more prestigious job, even though I made twice the money they did, and I have a very good health insurance plan through work. It's never those people. It's always the have-nots, and the pride, the pristine, the image doesn't really get us anywhere in life. It doesn't really benefit us. You know, and it really doesn't mean jack in the end. By the way, hit the like and subscribe if you would be so kind. And MoneyMetals link down below if you want to give back to the channel. Get some beautiful gold and silver and platinum in your stack. Like this mercury around here. I love those. It's never that person. And also, Rumble channel, link in the description below. It's really not about how you make your money. As long as, you're not doing the wrong thing. It's about that you make your money. And it's about what you do with your money. Most people piss it all away. Right? These $5,000 checks people are talking about. Do I think it's great that we're uncovering fraud? Yes, I do. But what happens if the average person gets $5,000? What are they going to do with it? Are they going to spend it? Are they going to invest it? Most of them are going to spend it. It's going to go into the economy, and it's going to make inflation even worse. So I have those concerns, but we'll see if that even comes to fruition. It's about what you do with your money. Americans, I've said this for a long time, yes, things are getting very expensive. Everyone's talking about eggs, gas has been going up. Cost of living with rent is kind of outrageous. But aside from that, I've said this for a long time. Most Americans have a spending problem, not an income problem. They want to live in a house they can't afford. They want to have too many kids they can't afford. They want to drive a car they can't afford and buy a boat they can't afford and jet skis they can't afford. What are those people going to do with that $5,000 check? I'd be okay with giving mine to the VA to make, if something actually improved to benefit the veterans or something worthwhile. But don't get me wrong, you put $5,000 in my pocket, it's going to gold, platinum, silver, stocks, maybe a little bit of crypto, and some of it's going to go into 4% savings account. It's just that simple. But that's not the average person, is it? Like I said, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. This is just where I'm coming from. I will always be transparent. And I realize now that I ordered the wrong capsules because all my other ones are clear. But that's okay, I like the black. Black looks good on gold, man. I just realized that as I'm sitting here. I do have a couple more packages on the way. They should be arriving Tuesday. Today's Friday. Of course, we'll see. One of them will be opened up on my Rumble channel because I haven't made a video over there in a while. But it's okay too. Back to what I was saying about my nickel stacking. 888 the Great. Very proud of them. You can support somebody and support, 80-90% of what they do and look at some things that just don't make a lot of sense to you and question them. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you don't support them. That doesn't mean you hate them or dislike them. It doesn't mean you think they're doing a horrible job. It means you don't like certain things and you're thinking for yourself. So my nickel, you have surprised me. You have astounded me. I agree with we're on the same page, my brother. I got to give you credit. You're a smart cookie, dude. You use your eyes. Now we got to get you in the stock market. That being said, y'all, hit the like, hit the subscribe, go follow me on Rumble, link in the description below. MoneyMetals, link in the description below. Once again, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions, and stay away from the far leftists as best you can. Stay away from the cult on the other side that has no thinking of their own. It's equally dangerous. But lean more to the right, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You do what you want to do, but there's a balance to things in life. And whatever you do, put your money where your mouth is. If you want to be a stacker, be a stacker. If you want to be this expert financially, show me something, back it up. And most importantly, keep stacking.